All right, hello everyone, and welcome back to Hippo Cup 9. I'm Dio, and this time I am unmuted in Discord. So, welcome back, Team OG. How's it going, man?
Hey, doing well. We're making our way through this crazy block of matches without any major incident that I am aware of as of yet. Most everything getting finished up from the 15 UTC block. Some exciting stuff. A couple close 5-3 matches there, a couple less close matches there as well, and entering into another crazy block here at 16 UTC of another 4 straight matches all at once, but hoping for some competitive ones there too. You know, the number 1 match in the groups, the top seed versus the high seed. Hoping for some good scores, good performances here.
Now, I will say, kind of interestingly, MARKRUM down 1-0, having lost to Quit School earlier on in the weekend. In fact, both of these teams have only played one of their matches, and they've both only played their match versus Quit School so far. MARKRUM losing 1-5, Mongol OWC winning 5-2. So this now is kind of interestingly for MARKRUM, a bit of a decider match. If you lose this match, you're probably just out of the group because you still only have 1 match left. You're already down 1-5. Quit School has also won 2 of their matches. That is the bottom-seeded team in the group, up 2-1. Currently topping the group with a point difference of 3. So if you lose this match, you are 100% out of the group for MARKRUM. So you have to win here, whereas for Mongol OWC, if you win this match, you are almost guaranteed out of the group. So long as Hippo Cup GIF does not also go 2-1 and beat you, you're almost guaranteed out of the group. So it's do or die for MARKRUM, and probably a guaranteed group advancement for Mongol OWC if they win this. Big stakes on the line in this match.
And that's why I like it when people play more matches earlier, because you get higher stakes sooner. You know, the group stage is such that the early matches often don't feel like there's a lot going on in them because there's just not been the other matches played in the group as of yet. But now that we're 3 matches in and we've had those couple of upset results for Quit School, the bottom seed in the group winning twice, it gives us the stakes. It gives us something to play for, and it is going to be, as you said, a very meaningful match here for MARKRUM. So we'll see if they can put up a little better showing than they did last Saturday in that first match of the group stage. Now, credit to Team Quit School, who are much better than their 32 overall seed might indicate. That is actually a super strong roster. You know, some of these teams where you'll have like the top 4 higher ranked and then you kind of drop off and their seeding falls off precipitously. They're one of those kinds of teams. But here, Mongol OWC, also a strong team. I kind of feel like this match could really go either way, man.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those matches where, you know, I think this group ends up kind of being the group of death, right? Because you have, I mean, the bottom seeded team is almost guaranteed out of the group at 2-1 right now. There's only one scenario, really, where they don't get out of the group, and that's if 2 other teams go 2-1 and they end up losing, losing based on point differential. But other than that, there's no other scenario where they don't get out of this group. So they're almost certainly getting out here. And that always throws a huge wrench in things, right? So I'm really curious because now you have the number 1 and number 2 seeded teams in this group fighting for elimination in this match, which is really something else. Hippo Cup GIF we have yet to see too much of, but they did take 3 points off of Quit School, who of course is likely advancing. So you can't even think that that is necessarily a bad team either in this matchup. So I am just really interested to see how this Group A turns out, because this is probably one of the closest groups in the tournament right now.
Yeah, and I do think we kind of identified that during group draws as well. Like this group, just top to bottom, super strong. Every match is gonna matter quite a bit, and so looks like we have our first 2 bans in. With a little bit of confusion as to the ban order. I don't know why, because the ban order's been the same for as long as Hippo Cup has existed. But there we are anyway. We have Hard Rock 2 banned by Mongol OWC. So that map is just getting banned out all the time. DT3 by HeMHOrO. So also, I don't know, not quite as popular of a ban, but a relatively, we've seen it now 2 matches in a row with Hard Rock 2 DT3 as the first 2 bans.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly why for the DT3. I mean, I guess like swing DT is just kind of weird, right? So, and now on to Hard Rock 3, actually another ban here for Mongol OWC. So Mongol OWC double banning the Hard Rocks. Rather obvious double Hard Rock ban here. If you are going to ban 2 Hard Rocks, I think those are the kind of least straightforward ones. That said, I mean, Hard Rock 4, CS 6.5, 140 BPM on that. You probably don't want to play that all too much either, so maybe consider banning that one instead. It's going to be a free mod 3 ban to end things off for Namnoda Markrum. Free mod 3, of course, a very straightforward map, and DT3 being the counterpart there, not, I think, much to take into account. No mod pool completely open. 5 DTs still open in this match, so you're going to see very few modded maps and a lot more no mod and DT instead.
Of course, the double hidden on everything, so you are going to see everything pretty heavily modded, but not beyond requirement, I suppose. Also, this is a complete aside, but I just thought it was kind of funny. So, of course, Mania 7 key World Cup going on right now. We are currently seeing a team called Mongol OWC, but it's actually 8 Thai players and 1 Mongolian player. Currently in action in Mania World Cup is Team Thailand. So, if their players support each other between the different gamed modes, they might be keeping an eye on what's going on over in Mania World Cup while they're playing this one, because there are several Thai OWC players on this roster from Standard, of course. So, you know, hopefully they're supporting their country's Mania team as well. Kind of a funny little coincidence there. And we're going to start with DT2. So we just saw DT2 played at the end of the last match on stream, and we're going to right back into it here. Hopefully it's as close as it was there, because that was a fun one.
Yeah, was this not the 8-way full combo map?
This was the late break.
Oh yeah,
like after the map break near the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, that caused dog breaking to be able to take it over right at the end. The double SS from Mishawa and Maxim, with the missing, like, in the last, I don't know, 80 combo or so from Qstronaut, I think it was.
Yeah, no, the 8-way FC we saw on Hard Rock 3 last time around. Obviously, we won't see that this time because it's banned, so not going to be seeing that this time around. DT3 as a first pick, I think, is kind of interesting because this is like it's a relatively straightforward map. Yeah, it's not anything crazy in this map that's going on. Just taking a look at some of the past MP links, and neither of these teams have played this so far. So I'm curious to see what the reason is for picking this, or if they... Oh no, sorry, we have seen this played before. Mongol OWC beating out Quit School on this map with 4-way FC on this in their previous match. And then...
He's not played in the other match, I don't think.
Namnoda Markrum also playing this, but having 2 players miss on this map.
And we've already had 2 players miss here from Mongol OWC, and we're only 130 combo in.
Oh boy.
Shaifukshep and Kadama both breaking in this early stage, and this is not a long map. Every miss counts very quickly.
Well, as we saw last time, those early misses sometimes don't matter, because if you get misses later on in the map, usually those are more impactful. We'll see if that's the case here. The accuracy going to be really hurting Shaifukshep at the moment, down at 93 right now. Everybody else 99 plus. In fact, everybody else 99.5 plus at the moment, with Bowmilk just cresting that 99.5 mark for the side of MARKRUM. Nobody else finding any of these breaks anywhere. It's just Shaifukshep again finding another drop there for Mongol OWC, and this is not looking like the 4-way they had last time around.
Yeah, no, I didn't look into the MP link to see what their roster was, if Shaifukshep was in for this before and is having a rough day, or if he's having to fill, but clearly struggling mightily compared to the other 7 players in the lobby. Mongol WC going to need a lot of help here. The 4-way from MARKRUM still holding intact, and the accuracy still looking quite strong on that side as well. 4 million or so score lead. Still a quarter of them to go. I mean, if you see some breaks here in the last seconds, there could be a little time. There's a section to go, but this is looking like a pretty good start to this match, and really just what the doctor ordered. If you are this primarily South American team, really needing a win, and this would be getting off on the right foot.
I don't want to speak too soon, but I'm pretty sure this one's well and truly over. 4-way full combo still intact for MARKRUM going into the end of the map, and there it is. 33 million nearly for MARKRUM, actually beating out the 4-way FC from Mongol OWC in their past matchup versus Quit School. And so MARKRUM off to a very, very good start. The only ostensible difference here, roster is exactly the same as previous for Mongol OWC. The only ostensible difference is that Shaifukshep went hidden this time instead of ours. And ours actually FC'd with hidden last time, alongside Shaifukshep FCing with no mod, or DT only, last time around. Now that they've switched the mods, ours still FCs, Shaifukshep not so hot.
Now that's fascinating.
I don't know why they switched the mods.
Yeah, why would you make that change? That really does not make much sense to me.
I don't know. Maybe it's a comfort difference. Who knows? Maybe just an unlucky run. But yeah, the only ostensible difference between their 2 runs on this map is that last time around, Shaifukshep had no mod, or DT only, and ours had hidden double time, whereas they were swapped this time.
Well, I did nothing. Kind of true. I guess, the bright side for Mongol OWC is that was the first pick from MARKRUM, so it's just, okay, they won their first pick, we lost their first pick, and now we go into our own first pick, which is Nomad 6. So it is time for some storyboard action. The banger that is Bad Apple rhythm game storyboard map. A super, super cool one. I don't remember offhand how many different rhythm games are in this. It's, probably 8 or 10? From really across the scope of both, console, PC, and, what's the word I'm looking for? Arcade rhythm games?
Yeah, a lot of arcade games in this one as well.
Yeah. Very, very cool. I'm like a super huge fan of this map. I think it's a very, very cool concept. Obviously a super well-known song in the space, and very, very instantly recognizable, pretty much all of the games that you see. So a fun one, and has, I think, played out in relatively exciting fashion. Mongol OWC did pick this and won it in their match against Quit School. Looking for, let's see, Quit School picked this and won it against MARKRUM. So without looking at the scores, I'm not positive what the score gap might be between the teams, but by transitive property, it seems like Mongol OWC is probably a lot better at this than MARKRUM is.
Probably. We'll see how it ends up here as we load in to a full storyboard map. Dim 0% storyboards on for all 8 players, which of course means that hidden just doesn't matter. You just put hidden on your most comfortable players rather than your best hidden players on a map like this, and hope that it ends up giving them some extra score.
I just love watching this map.
Yeah, that's fun.
It's so fun to watch. Early act drop there from MARKRUM by just a tad, but it's meaningless for the time being. Almost identical scores as Sigi drops some accuracy as well. Man, what a Hippo Cup OG Sigi is. I feel like this dude's just been around this tournament series for so long. And Soft Bunny breaks as we head into some Guitar Hero. So advantage HeMHOrO MARKRUM.
He actually stopped playing for a second there, so don't know if that miss was just technical difficulties or what, but I believe we are past the point for an abort, so regardless, gonna need to just keep playing. As we head into, I don't even remember what this game is called. It's like Osu, but it's not. You have this line, vertical line that goes up and down, and now we're into actual Taiko. For those who forgot, Taiko no Tatsujin is an actual arcade rhythm game, not just a mode in OS.
He played on a big drum with sticks and everything, man.
Oh, it's awesome. It's actually so much fun.
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah.
I have no idea what this game is.
Oh, me neither on this one, yeah. Visit your local round 1 or other, arcade that has rhythm games, because they're fun, man. There's so many different games out there that you can expose yourself to. Catch the Beat, not necessarily one of them, but we're still here. And okay. I was saying I need to see what the combo looks like, and it looks like Kadama actually broke in the catch section as we go into Miku PlayStation 2 ass game that I forget the name.
This game's actually kind of fun. I have played this before.
Yeah, it's cool. I just don't remember. I can never remember what it's called.
Yeah.
I haven't been around one in a long time. And this is just going to be HeMHOrO MARKRUM, right? The breaks from Kadama and the earlier break from Soft Bunny with the 4-way, I believe, still intact. The one downside of this map is it's very hard to see anybody's combo for much of it since there's so many white backgrounds.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure, judging by the score, it's just...
Yeah, they are still 4-waying right now. And there goes Triflic Chef as well. Penguin will match the break, but it won't. It's not going to matter.
Ooh,
and we're into Osu.
It's funny that MARKRUM. Wait a second.
I mean, this section's actually kind of hard. Like, this is actually kind of a hard section, but everyone is breaking on the HeMHOrO MARKRUM. It's just Rebo now with the FC, matched by Sigi, but I don't think there's enough combo on Kadama to bring this back.
Yeah, there wasn't a ton of backing combo for Mongol OWC. Unfortunately, despite all those misses from HeMHOrO MARKRUM, so the fact that Rebo held to match the FC on Sigi was really all that they needed. Mongol OWC needed a little more help than just the one FC and the one decent combo. So that is going to be HeMHOrO MARKRUM. Despite losing this last time, despite Mongol OWC winning this last time they played it against a different opponent, going to flip their fortunes, and it's going to be an early break point.
Yep. All right, 2-0 for HeMHOrO MARKRUM, up a breakpoint, consolidated as well, and with the next pick being able to put a third one in a row on the board if they're able to convert that one. So this is a very, very good start for a team that really desperately needs it again. This is do or die for HeMHOrO MARKRUM. If they lose this match, they are almost certainly eliminated from this group. Actually, they are... I believe 100% eliminated from this group if they lose this match. So, yeah, it is a do-or-die match for them, and they are off to a very, very good start in that regard.
Yeah, always nice to come into a must-win and win your first pick and then take a break point on the second map. Like, just, get some momentum, get some confidence going for yourself. If you consolidate here, get that 3-0 lead, like really get rolling, and then kind of get where you need to be in the group if you can win this match. make things very interesting for the group going forward the rest of the way, because that would be a 2-1 and 2 1-1 teams with 2 matches left to be played tomorrow. Those would be fascinating depending on how this one goes. And it looks like, I was just looking at chat, somebody did ask for can we abort. That was Soft Bunny after the miss, so maybe why he stopped playing was to type that, but as mentioned, it was too late at that point, so
yeah,
unfortunate. I don't know that would have mattered anyway.
Yeah, I don't think it would have.
It could have been. It could have though, because they would have had another combo to back up the FC after the breaks in the OWC section. But be that as it may, we're moving forward into Nomad 3.
Yeah, and this one I believe was also played for both of them. Mongol OWC getting 28 million team score last time around. 2 FCs, one for Kadama on Hidden, one for Lesperi on Nomad. Noda MARKRUM also playing this, and this was actually the one map that they won versus Quit School during that matchup. No FCs for them, but nearly 26 million team score. So despite 2 FCs to 0, still a relatively close team score difference of 2.3 million or so. Not even.
If you can put up a 25 million plus score on this map, other than the occasions where you run into the buzzsaw that 4-ways it, I think you're doing pretty well for yourself. That's a pretty reasonable target score. So see if we get any repeats of some strong performances like that this time around as we get into things. Bomilk, MARKRUM, Penguo, HeMHOrO with MARKRUM and Bomilk on the hiddens. Sigi, Kadama, Ars, and Lesperi with Sigi and Kadama. So our whole top row is the hiddens, and our whole bottom row is the nomads, which is nice as a viewer.
It's so nice.
I love it when that happens. And it wasn't really great from HeMHOrO, by the way. First about 40-50 combo.
And nobody else finding any of these breaks so far, but I mean, this map got some hands, so I'm kind of expecting some breaks later on for some players as well. For now, Mongol OWC off to the races, holding on to the 4-way FC, where Noda MARKRUM only has the 3-way. Let's see, though, a third of the way in, and nobody else finding these breaks yet. Some of these cut stream patterns are just devious, though. And there goes Sigi. There goes not Penguo. It was Bancho. And Sigi, that miss halfway through, going to be way more impactful than HeMHOrO's early miss to score instantly over to the side of Noda MARKRUM.
This map starting off the way they needed it to. See if they can get through this really tricky section of tapping and flow patterns. And they make it through there without a break. Nobody in the lobby, in fact, breaking in that section, which is, I think, pretty impressive. That's one of the harder overall patterns. It's MARKRUM to go down, Sigi to trade it out again. It's still 3 FCs against 3, well, almost 3 FCs against 3 FCs. The lead, 2 million. So Mongol OWC gonna need some help because they just have like a 30 or 40 combo lead. That's not gonna be meaningful. And Noda MARKRUM in a spot to hold on to this point.
Penguo.
Oh, wait a minute. Is there time?
There might be. I think there's time. It's coming over very, very quickly. It's going to go back on the doubles maybe here. The spinner. No, it's not enough. Noda MARKRUM hold onto it. The break just barely not enough for Mongol OWC to take it. Oh my gosh.
Hey, they needed like literally 3 seconds worth of actual play. They just needed some circles to click, and they ran out of them. There were no circles left. There was only a spinner, and that ran them out of time.
If Penguo broke maybe 10 combo earlier. Maybe 10 combo earlier. Oh, man. And how rough does it feel to lose that with a 3-way FC from Mongol OWC, by the way? Oh, my gosh.
I tell you what, man. And I mean, those are like good FCs, right? I mean, 200s, 300s, 700s. Like, those are all really, really good scores. And unfortunately, your other player just needed to do a little bit better, or you needed just a little bit more help from the opposition and didn't get either of those things. And 3-0 is the result. After all that, you're still just down the consolidated break point now.
Yeah, that's rough because both teams actually improved their scores, right? We went from 28 million to over 30 million for the side of Mongol OWC. It's just that Noda Markrum went from just under 26 million to just under 31 million team score. So really rough for Mongol OWC. I don't know that you expect your opponent to improve by 5 million score on a map like that. And so they're going to shift gears completely and go for Nomad 1. I love this pick. Just shift gears completely, go away from all the random other BS in the pool, and just pick a basic aim map. Let's flip some coins.
Yeah, you know what? It's fine. You're down 3-0. You're down a break point.
This is potentially your last pick, right?
This could be your last pick, true. But just, I don't know. Flip a coin because there's like one pattern where you can break in this map, assuming you have, you know, marginally decent aim players. There's literally one place you will miss because it's a TV size aim map. So just burger flip on that one pattern.
Burger
and hope it works out.
Aaron, there's no Americans in this match. What do you mean burger flip? Donor flip? I don't know. Like
what other foods do you flip? I mean, Thai food not known for flipping things, right?
Yeah, no, there's not. I don't know.
Can't see you flip. It's just does not have to say bring to it.
Yeah, I don't know. Do the wok flip for some fried rice or something?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't even know if that's. Okay. I don't think that's Thai even. So, yeah, I guess burger flip.
Fried rice there, but
unlucky.
Oh, what's the soup? Laksa flip? No, cow soy flip. Because you got to fry the noodles for the top, so you got to flip them over to make sure they get evenly crispy.
True.
There we go. All right.
Now that that's sorted, Hidden's on the top. Nomad's on the bottom again.
You got to win this for Mongol OWC, right? You just can't go down 4-0. Double break.
That is not a good start for Kadama. Bowmilk did also break like the very first note. He's down one combo, literally. No, never mind. It was Bancho.
He's not. Yeah. I was like, I had to double take that. I was like, no, surely not, right?
He missed it on my screen, okay? But Bancho,
Bancho
sometimes does that. Regardless, Kadama down, I don't know, 50 combo-ish. So, and there goes PPKM. First appearance, second miss in the lobby on this map.
And I'm gonna be real, that could just be the map right there. Yeah. Unless HeMHOrO breaks on this little diff spike before the Ki, which they did not do. So now we just play for about 10-15 seconds, and then we get to the real diff spike, and we watch and see if anybody breaks there, and that's that. But HeMHOrO in the position that they want to be in here, up by 1 million score.
Okay, there goes a HeMHOrO.
Okay.
That's one down. There's Penguo as well. Hold on, both the Nomads down now for Noda Markrum. It's Bowmilk and Rebo, but there goes Kadama again. It's combo lead, but there goes PPKM, and the combo lead is gone. The score lead's still intact for Noda Markrum, and I think that may as well be it. Bowmilk, wait, misses right at the end. Is there enough time again? They need more time. Circles, please, circles. Ours, no, misses right before the end also. It's actually just over off that. 500K in favor of Noda Markrum. And I'll be real, I don't think there was enough time. Even if ours had held on there, it looks like he had about 350K max score left in the tank there. So it's not going to be enough regardless, but that is so sad.
I mean, we've just had back-to-back maps decided by a grand total of like 800K.
Yeah.
Actually, exactly 800K. 286 and 514. You just hate to see it. Why are we pulling skill cap?
No, but they're not wrong though. They're not wrong.
I mean,
they're not wrong.
There are ways in which this is the hardest map in the pool. I don't know that I necessarily agree, but that's because I'm not a good player in aim, so aim was always the easiest thing for me to play. But I get where he's coming from there for sure.
This
the easiest map to miss on.
This map got some spacing. Like these jumps are actually cross screen, bro. It's kind of hard.
It's what, 6.5 or something?
6.57 stars. Yeah. It's the highest star rating in the pool by like almost 0.4 stars over the free mod 3.
Which is the only like quote-unquote speed map in the pool, so
Yeah.
that says something, because usually aim is like kind of understarred compared to tapping, if anything.
Yeah. No, this is actually it's actually the
hardest map in the pool.
Mechanically hardest map in the pool by a very wide margin. So I'm kind of on the same page here. This shit used to be 5 stars. It's not 5 stars anymore. This is hard.
Can't have group stage be too easy.
We can and we will.
Upgraded an OWC. Valid. So possible last map now. 4-0 HeMHOrO, their own pick of FN4. I don't think we have an FN pool.
We do have an FN pool.
Is there an FN mod in like any game mode or in laser or something?
I don't think so.
No. So this is, what are FM rules? Bro. Post.gif.
Read forum post, cry about it, .gif.
Free mod is literally just 2 mods. It's just 2 mods. Doesn't matter what mods they are. Just play with 2 mods. This is also, 49 seconds. I think this is the first time I will be seeing this map played in any match that I have streamed or commentated.
I'm dropping a zip bomb in chat with my favorite read forum post gif. It's just wonderful.
I love read forum post.
Yeah.
.gif. It's a good one. What is this map? This is just aim, right?
It's just aim, yeah. This is actually just
so we go
coin
just
flip.
So we go minute 29 second TV size just aim into 49 second Bill Wirtz just aim.
Yes.
Is there a map of well, there's 2 ends of the spectrum, I guess I could say this way. Is there a map of history of Japan?
Yes, actually. And I believe there is.
Also, is there a map of shaving my piano?
I have no idea. I haven't looked at that
Just the 2
before.
opposite ends of the Bill Wirtz length spectrum,
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you want to go really to the other end of the spectrum, you have history of everything, I guess.
History of the entire world?
Yeah.
Oh, history. I don't remember how long that is.
It's like 30 minutes.
Nah, it's 19 minutes.
Yeah, okay. No, we have history of Japan mapped, and it's actually loved with a leaderboard from 2019.
Ah, that's right.
And that is 9 minutes long.
Yeah. So they're 9 and 19 minutes, respectively.
Oh, and Rebo wants a redo. Don't know why. They won that pick. All right, here we go.
I don't know.
Wow, that is a lot of mods.
Hey, why not?
4 hard rocks from Mongol OWC is... That's obscene.
Listen, they're here for a good time, not a long time. Yeah, it's the lyrics. I like it. Is it just a video as a storyboard? This is very Bill Wirtz coded storyboard.
Yeah, it really is, because I don't have video enabled. I just have storyboard.
Also, early break from Penguo, and this is literally 50 seconds, so, 40 combo.
Oh, no.
Seagate combo.
The hard rocks. Oh, the double hard. Oh, the quadruple hard rocks are not paying off.
HeMHOrO?
Oh my god, wait. It's doable? Maybe?
FC?
No, they have too much combo.
OWC versus OWC with backing combo on Penguo versus FC with not much backing combo, I'm pretty sure is just going to do it.
I think it is, and that is game.
Should have stayed in school.
Wow. Should have stayed in school. 5-0 from HeMHOrO.
That's a shocking turn of events, no?
It really is, yeah, because HeMHOrO lost 5-1 to quit school, which Mongol OWC beat 5-2. This 5-0 lead puts HeMHOrO above Mongol OWC despite having opposite results against the same team. Both teams 1-1. With a 3-point differential. So Mongol OWC now, if they want to get out, they've got to beat Hippo Cup GIF, and they've got to do it in pretty convincing fashion. And they have to hope, if they're 5-0, if they are 5-0, I believe they would then get out off of a secondary tiebreaker beyond point differential versus quit school.
I don't want it to become that complicated.
Yeah.
Can it just not become that complicated, please?
Yeah, I mean, if MARKRUM beats Hippo Cup GIF, they can do it in convincing enough fashion that there is no possible way for them to be eliminated, so long as they have better than 2-point differential. So if they win 5-2, 5-1, or 5-0 now in their next matchup, they are guaranteed out of the group and guaranteed out in first place as well.
Oddly enough, I'm pretty sure there's technically a world. No, what happens in the tiebreaker between Quit School and Mongol OWC if Mongol OWC beats Hippo Cup GIF 5-0? Because then Quit School and Mongol OWC would both be 2-1, and they'd both be a positive 3-point differential.
Yeah, I
don't actually know how I tiebreak that at that point. That's too many tiebreakers deep.
I don't know. I don't know the rules as much. I know head-to-head can be a thing, but I don't know if it is here.
Well, I'll cross that bridge tomorrow at like 19 UTC, I guess.
Yep. Now all of this could be for nothing, and Hippo Cup GIF could just beat both of these teams, and then we just have 2 advancing teams.
God, I don't know.
Both at 2-1.
Yeah, that'd be that. Okay, in terms of like not having it be annoyingly complicated, that's almost my preference. You know what I mean? Like that just makes my life a lot easier. We'll figure it out when we get there, I think. And I think this block is like almost done already, because this has just not been a close block of matches. We had Nation beat Suffer Cup 3 5-0. We had Pipotam beat Disco Chuds 5-2. We had Nimoga MARKRUM beat Mongol OWC 5-0. And the only other match remaining is Funiyama Rake, who are... Nope, they just won. Yep. The entire block just finished in 40 minutes. 4 matches at the same time, and they all finished within 40 minutes.
That's a block of matches.
Holy.
Yeah. Speaking of, we do have one more match remaining in this block coming up. It is Sun versus Nyalonet, and that is at 17 UTC 20 minutes from now. So we are going to take a short break, and we'll be back in 20 minutes with that next matchup. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Congrats to MARKRUM. Good luck to both these teams in advancing from the group, and we'll see you back here 20 minutes from now.